sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy. You guys say things like reduction makes it sound fancy.
Good morning, beautiful people. Late morning, but still morning. As you saw earlier, me and Meg got out here during coffee time this morning, and we weeded a bed. We are officially in August, so there is some stuff that we would like to get planted. We need to get our fall garden going on. So we got a bed prepped. We have another bed we got to pull some leeks out of, and there's also some weeding that needs to go on. We have wild amaranth everywhere. I would say that's one of the most common weeds we have. That's this right here. The animals love eating it. The trick is to not let it set seed. But it makes a lot of biomass, so it's kind of cool. All right, so what we are doing right now, first thing, is I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna pull all of our leeks. This bed should have been pulled up a while ago. I'm just gonna pull them up. I'm gonna kind of trim the leaves and just get them inside to get them cooled down. I've also got some more way out there in that bed that is currently full of potatoes. It's not a whole lot, not a huge harvest, but it's stuff that needs to come out, needs to get processed, and needs to go in the freezer, because I don't know about you guys, but having chopped up processed leeks in the freezer in the dead of winter, and you pull it out and make some fresh tasting food with leeks. Leeks are one of my favorite alliums, I guess. So I'm gonna get out here and start pulling all this stuff. See, this one looks like it's had better days. I'm not even gonna bring, oh yeah, it's mush, yuck. Gross. All right, no, that one's gonna stay here. I hope it is not too late on these ones. Ooh, that's kind of slimy. Brett, can you go up by the shed and grab me my sharpshooter? Okay, there's still some good stuff in here. We're just gonna have to dig them. Here, I'll break, you pull. Slimy. If these were stinky, would these be reeks? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. That's a good one, actually. They would be. Yeah, there's only like 5 in here. Yeah. Yep. I planted this whole bed out, so that means we lost a bunch.
Yeah. That got huge.
Jack, you want to put these all in the golf cart?
Yeah.
So much for getting tomatillos.
Oh, those are tomatillos?
Yeah. We have not had luck with tomatillos. Made short work. There's a few little ones. That's a walking onion. And then there's a few other like little leeks that got outcompeted, so we're just gonna leave them. We kind of did some weeding. There's still some more weeding we gotta do, but we're trying to be quick about this so they don't get too wilty before we get them inside and process them. So we're gonna head down there to that bed and pull the rest of them. Thing I've seen with a lot of these, there's some rot going on. It looks like we had the drought the past couple weeks. Well, like, you know, a month ago. And then we had all the rain, like a lot of rain. It looks like they went from one extreme to the other, and now they're really, really struggling, dealing with rot now. So there's still some good usable stuff on them. It'll just be kind of difficult to pull off, you know, half a leek worth of material and throw it away. But that's why we grow a lot. All right, I'll start on one end. You got the pitchfork, you start on that end.
Is this a row?
That's the onions, those got to come out. You can see which ones I pulled. Look for the ones that are all dry and almost gone. Just grab all the onions real fast. Come grab as many as you can and take them to the golf cart.
I gotta bring this
Probably, yep.
these ones to the golf cart.
Man, you can literally pull these up with your hands.
Look, that one died. That was rotten.
Let me have that little one.
Here, take these to the golf cart.
They're just pulling up. Leeks are loaded up in the golf cart. Brett's bringing them up. We're gonna stand here and process them, you know, cut off the ugly bits and stuff like that. We'll do that right here in the driveway actually, and then take them inside and then process them further. Those are the ugliest onions I have ever seen.
The red ones?
So the ground was so hard and dry, they're all misshapen. Okay, I'm actually gonna set you guys right up on top of the green stalk. So I have a kitchen knife, a sharp knife. We're just gonna, well, some of these have a lot of rot. I'm just gonna take that off, take the roots off. And it kind of opens up, and then I can see what needs to come off. And I'm just gonna peel off the yuck and the dirt, kind of in one fell swoop. And then when you chop them, just make them look like they came from the store, sort of. Helps if you have nice, attractive looking leeks, but these are not nice, attractive looking leeks. So, yeah, about right there.
One of these stinks.
Yeah, there's some of them that are nasty.
They're nice looking.
Try to, the meatier stuff, that's what we want. That's the good stuff. Man, these knives are quite sharp. This one stinks. If anybody's ever smelled rotten onion, that's kind of what this smells like. This is rotten leeks. Okay, so we got a basket of leeks. I'm not mad about that.
Some of these leeks look really good.
Yeah, once you get them all cleaned up, they look great.
Some of these leeks do not.
Some of these leeks are pathetic. Like this one. This one wanted to be an octopus. Here's our basket of leeks. That's all the yuck taken off, left outside. That'll dry up. Right now, it basically smells like a combination of rotten onions and fish. Like, it really stinks. These, we'll bring them in, we'll process them further, wash them, get all the dirt out of them, really separate them. There's a lot of dirt that gets trapped down inside the stems, but we're gonna remedy that inside.
All right, darlings, we're going to deal with these leeks. I'm also gonna make something in a minute, but I have to deal with some of these leeks first. So what we're gonna do is, you know, cut them in half like you usually do. I only have one hand free that way. And then we'll slice them, and then I'm going to use, oh look, a hand. We're gonna go that way, and then we're gonna slice them. Thank you, Vanna. It's very helpful of you. And then I'm going to put them in the salad spinner. So usually what you do, if you're like reading a recipe, it'll say, oh, slice it up to the root in half, and then like spread it apart to rinse out all the dirt and muck that gets in there. And you sit and you fiddle with it, and you usually wind up like holding it wrong, so the water splashes up in your face and gets all over your clothes and all that, and it's very annoying. So what I'm going to do today instead is do the slicing first, and then put them in the salad spinner, and we'll rinse them in the sink, and then just spin them, and then they'll be dry, and then we can get them in bags and store them. And then I will make the thing that I was sitting here thinking about making while you guys were out harvesting them. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to get out. That's all that dirt. Ooh, they're spicy in the eyeballs.
Are they?
Yeah, they're a little strong. Good night. Why are they so spicy? It's just leeks.
You right there, lady?
They're supposed to be milder than onions.
Are you just so upset?
I'm so
It's
sad.
so
I have
sad.
to cut them up. So we have found that we really, really, really love leeks, especially when they are already prepped and ready in the freezer. And we just, I'll put them in, like I make a bacon and leek quiche. One of my favorites. So good. And, you know, I can put them in soups, and I can put them in stir fry, and I can put them in all kinds of stuff. And they're nice because not only do you kind of get the oniony flavor, it's not quite as strong, but you get that like green chlorophyll flavor, which is really good. So it's kind of like, almost like a green onion.
So it's like a happy medium between onions and green onions.
Yeah, because leeks are a little hardier, I would say. They hold up a bit better than green onions do. Oh, for real.
Are you alright?
I'm not alright. I'm not alright.
Look at that baby sitting up.
I know,
She thinks she can sit up, but she does not have the core strength yet.
No, but she's trying. Don't mind my broken salad spinner.
Who broke the salad spinner?
I believe it was me. Was it you? Somebody broke it. I don't remember.
I think I broke it.
Did you break it? You probably did. I can blame you. That'll be alright.
Actually, I think I was getting the popcorn
Yeah, I
maker
think you were.
down, and everything was snagged,
Yeah.
and I knocked it off the shelf where it was stashed, and
That's alright.
it exploded.
What happens? Okay.
The irony is, I believe I was the one who bought that in the first place,
You were,
so
yeah.
I need to just buy another one.
That's okay. It works. It does what it needs to do. I'm going to beat the heck out of these.
See if this even works.
Yeah. I'm hoping I don't like lose all of them, but
That was some dirty water.
it is dirty water. Plus all the, you know, chlorophyll's washing out. Oh yeah, look at all that. Look. See the dirt? All that dirt's
That's a
there.
lot of dirt.
Yeah. Alright. The plan is working. Way faster. Every year we get a little bit better, a little more
Efficient.
efficient. Thank you. I just brain farted. A little more efficient of how we do things.
You said you were going to use the salad spinner. I was like, oh, that is a brilliant idea. Because otherwise you split them and then you separate each leaf and you wash each leaf and then you got to set it somewhere to dry and then chop it up and it just like it eats up an entire day.
It does. It takes forever. And this, like I've already got a salad spinner done. So I don't see a whole lot of dirt in that one. I think we're good.
You know, people are going to judge us for the broken salad spinner.
Whatever. If people judging over something like that, they got problems. Y'all need to find something better to do with your life. I'm just saying.
Hey!
Look at that. Look at that.
Alright, you're pretty smart. That was a good idea.
Now and then a blind squirrel finds a nut. I stole that from you. I like,
I've heard that a few
I
times.
like that one.
Okay, so
Do
we,
this.
we just sped up the whole process.
Fantastic. Alright. Before we jump into that, I'm going to start my little dish idea real quick. I'm going to cook some of these leeks in this bacon fat that you rendered this morning. A little tart. I'll show you.
A leek and cream cheese tart? Oh, goodness.
With a balsamic glaze.
Oh,
Does that sound good?
that sounds amazing.
Put some balsamic vinegar in here. I'm just going to use the rest of this. I have more. So, I'm just going to set this to simmer slowly while we do our thing. I'll put a bunch of leeks in here.
It already smells good. Leeks are just awesome. They smell so good. They're not as offensive as an onion can be.
Right. Not super strong. And then in frying them in the bacon fat is just going to add that little bit of smokiness.
Some umami.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, then I will grab a trusty knife.
Okay.
And I will be slicing
Okay. Yeah, a few more. I want really leaky.
Really leaky.
Really leaky. There we go.
I'm gonna move these tomatoes before I knock them on the ground and bust them. These are kind of spicy in the
I
eyes.
told you! You gonna be crying too!
Alright, here's the, what is this?
Second batch.
Second batch?
Yep.
Alright,
Sweet.
probably have that much ready.
Alright, cool.
I'm leaving out the ugly bits.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
Man, those things are so strong, it's starting to make me cry.
Yeah. Everybody gonna be crying.
Alright, that is quite a pile of leeks. That's beautiful. I like
It is.
I like
It's like
the color change.
Mottled, yeah. Gradiated.
What? Are we not paying attention to you?
Yeah, she's getting a little upset.
Oh,
No.
wow. We already filled up our bowl.
yeah, we're gonna have to
Get another
bag
bowl.
those.
Well, I can do that. Let me wash my hands and I'll start bagging.
Cool.
It's a lot of leeks. And using the salad spinner is awesome.
Right? Nope.
It's so nice and clean.
It is.
Alright. That is the last spinner of leeks. And I believe I finished off the salad spinner. So, I will order another salad spinner.
Yeah, it's all good.
I went to pick this thing up and the whole thing fell apart and I had to sit here and kind of fish the pieces. Like, there's all sorts of crazy stuff in there that I've always wondered how it works. Alright, that's it. I will bag this and that'll be it. Alright, we wound up with 19 quarts. The 19th is a little bit shy, but
It'll be alright.
call it 19. With what's in the pan over there, 19.
There you go.
So, that's pretty cool. I feel like it's not as much as we did last year. I feel like it was a bunch of leeks last year. Or they were bigger. They were huge and beautiful last year. This year, it was just kind of funky for all the onions and garlic and stuff.
Take what we can get.
Yep, we'll take what we can get. That is 36 meals plus a little bit. So, I'm pretty stoked about that. Looks like blackstrap molasses.
It does, but it is a balsamic vinegar reduction. Glaze, whatever you call it.
Sounds fancy.
It does sound fancy. You gotta say things like reduction. It makes it sound fancy. So I just simmered this. Balsamic. I actually added more balsamic vinegar because it wasn't as much as I wanted. So I just simmered it until it got thick, and I added like a pinch of balsamic or brown sugar because I want it to be a little on the sweet side. So now we're good to go with that. Okie dokie. So this tart thing I'm really just making up as I go along, so I hope it turns out.
Is that an actual tart pan? I didn't know you had a tart pan.
I can't remember. I think I got this one at an auction. It was either an auction or at the restore. I think it was an auction. Came with a bunch of other kitchen stuff, so I've used it once.
Is it like a pie crust?
Yeah, it's pie crust.
Uh-oh.
What?
Everybody who's watched for a while.
It's okay. We're gonna press this one in. It's gonna be all right. We're not gonna roll it and fight with it. I'm just pressing it in. 2 cups of flour.
Ooh, the good salt. Nice room temperature butter.
Yeah. You're actually supposed to use cold butter, but I get irritated trying to smash cold butter into pie crust, so I use room temperature. And if anybody wants to fight me on it, that's fine. I don't care. I'm not listening to you. So I have found, you read the recipes and it'll be like, oh, using a pastry blender or 2 knives, cut them back and forth to cut in your fat. I have found that a fork works great. You just smash the fat into your flour and it creates all the little pieces that you need and works it in there real good. You know what? YOLO.
What do you make?
Leek tart.
Leek.
Not sweet. It will not be sweet. It'll be savory tart.
Because tart is usually something that's...
I'm scaring everybody because I keep saying leek tart and they're like, Okay.
I mean, when you said leek tart, I was kind of like, what? A what?
It'll be good. At least I think it'll be good.
Too much water.
It was. That's alright. That was actually too much water. It's because you jinxed me at the beginning. And you were like, oh no, pie crust.
In all the years we have been together, pie crust has not been your strong suit.
It is not, like, I can make the heck out of some bread and some biscuits. Pie crust, for whatever reason. We ain't friends. Okay. Put this in my dish. Grease my hands. It's gonna be rustic.
Rustic. A rustic tart.
You gotta use fancy words like that. Rustic, reduction. Makes you sound fancy, like you know what you're doing.
It does look rustic.
Very rustic. Whatever.
Those are your pie weights.
Those are my pie weights. It's chickpeas, y'all. They're not expensive.
Those are your pie weights?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty smart.
That's smart. I can't take the credit for that. That was Alton Brown.
Alton Brown?
Or somebody on Food Network.
I don't know you even labeled it.
Okie dokie. 1 package of cream cheese, some salt, and some pepper. You go get that, baby.
Okay. Ooh, breaking out the good stuff. What kind of cheese is this?
Vecchio?
However you say it.
Vecchio. So somebody will tell me how to pronounce that. It's like a Parmesan, similar to a Parmesan. It's very hard. This was actually the cheese that the kids bought me for my birthday because they know the way to my heart. They bought me an entire wheel of cheese.
Yeah, they all put their money together and we ordered a entire wheel of
14-pound wheel of delicious cheese. My kids love me so much. Mix that in. I'm just waiting on my crust to finish cooking.
I want to eat it.
Well, we have to let it cook. All right, redo, because technical difficulties.
Yeah, this guy forgot to hit record.
That's all right. So we pulled it out. We dumped our pie weights carefully. They're still hot into a bowl. Took that off. Hence, then I put my filling in here and sprinkled a little more of the cheese on top. So now we're going to pop it in the oven and let it cook. And the crust wasn't like totally baked. It's fine. I didn't want it totally baked necessarily, but a little baked just to get a head start. All right, I'm gonna set this timer for 30 minutes and we will come back in 30 minutes and see if it's done or if it's gonna need more time.
All right.
Are you ready?
All right.
Are we recording?
Yep.
Okay. All right, it has been 30 minutes and that looks quite tasty actually.
It does look quite tasty. But it does smell really good. Don't drop it.
Chickle test. All right, we're good. Oh man, that looks good. Okay, I'll let that cool. And we will add that to dinner. Hopefully that crust's set. I think we're good.
Yep. It smells really, really good.
Amazing. I want to eat it all.
So where's the reduction go?
Like when you slice it and put it on your plate, you can drizzle it on.
Oh,
if you
okay.
want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You're nap trapped.
I mean, I'm not trapped. I'm walking around.
Look at that. Look at the big cheeks. Look at those big cheeks.
She is the best cheeks.
She almost has jowls.
Almost has jumps. That's really cute, actually.
All right.
I'm gonna break into this. So we're not doing anything fancy or exciting for dinner. We're just having leftover,
Chili.
like freezer meal chili. Jack, will you hold that? Thank you. I'll try not to cut your finger off.
Famous last words.
All right.
Why don't you give the knife to Jack?
No.
I'm not
No?
gonna make it.
Mom says no.
We're not having anything crazy exciting for dinner, so I'm gonna eat this right now because I want to try it on camera so y'all can taste it.
Find out if it's good or if we're
If it's terrible, yeah. Okay, well it's set. That's good.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna try it. One without the drizzle. reduction.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Looks like the pie crust could have cooked a little bit more, but that's alright.
Is that pretty good? Do I get a bite?
Yeah, you want this?
Yeah, let me get a bite.
Sure. Looks like a quiche, kind of.
Yes.
Mmm.
That's pretty good, huh?
Leave me alone. Quit squeezing.
Oh, that's really good.
Alright, I know we're gonna try.
Could I eat some?
So it's a quiche.
Apparently it's a quiche. It's just like a really rich quiche.
Could I eat some?
Mom's gonna try a bite with the drizzle.
Fancy balsamic reduction.
It looks like chocolate on pie.
It does.
You excited for this one?
Is that better?
Could I eat some?
Oh,
Is it good?
Done stole the fork. He's like,
Hey, put the fork back. Mmm. Mmm.
what you think?
It's better with the swizzle.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that's really good.
That's
Alright,
really tasty.
I'm gonna say that's a
win.
That's a win.
Have to add that to the repertoire.
Yeah, that's really good.
good.
That'd make a great like lunch or quick dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
good.
tasty. All right, yay! I love it when things actually turn out.
Yeah, we've said it before. Like, don't film stuff the first time you do it
Yeah,
because it could go wrong.
but I had a feeling this would.
Yeah, I mean
It's
cream
good.
cheese and
Yeah.
I would call that a success.
Yes. Well, I will be adding that to my dinner.
So, dinner tonight. We're just having
chili.
chili. It is warmed up. It's finally defrosted. It took forever.
It did.
It's like later than we normally eat dinner, so everybody's like starting to hover.
Triple in, yeah.
So, we're gonna eat. But that is gonna do it for this video. So
Yep.
we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.